Welcome to the celebrated nightly news of Calaveras County. My name is John.
And I'm Kim.
We thank you for stopping by on Thursday night.
Our weekend entertainment edition.
Now, if you're watching this from the Bay Area, you're probably... Look outside. There's no snow on the ground. Grass is green. Everything else. Not here.
Not here. Different.
We've got probably...
3 feet?
Yeah.
I bet about 3 feet here in Arnold.
There's a lot in Arnold.
I know we have a large accumulation in our driveway. It was very difficult to get out of our car this evening.
Yes.
As I trudged through it.
Yes, I think somebody has some shoveling to do once we're done here. Anyway, but we thank you for stopping by, and this is technically our weekend update edition, right?
Or entertainment, where we entertain you, I guess, right?
Oh, our entertainment edition.
Or where we tell you what to do. You don't have to listen to us.
That's right. So it'll be just like being at home, right?
Now, I've heard that today, January 24th, is called the worst day of the year.
Yeah, one of the things we wanted to start with is January 21st. There was a British psychologist. He's calculated the most depressing day. Now, I always thought it was sometime in February. But these are the factors that he uses to say that today is the most depressing day. Now, here we go. The equation is broken down into 7 variables: weather, debt, monthly salary, time since Christmas, time since failed quit attempt, low motivational values, and the need to take action. And
what does that mean?
Arnold found that while days technically get longer after December 21, cyclonic weather systems take hold in January, bringing low, dark clouds to Britain, which, so around here too. Meanwhile,
I like this weather.
Yes, I know. So you're always depressed.
No, I like.
Meanwhile, the majority of people break their healthy resolutions 6 to 7 days into the new year, and even the hangers-on have fallen off the wagon, torn off the nicotine patches, and eaten the fridge.
Ripped them off.
And eaten the fridge empty by the third week. Any residual dregs of holiday cheer and family fun have kicked the bucket by January 24th.
Oh, that's nice.
All right.
All right.
Following the initial thrill of New Year's celebrations and changing over a new leaf, reality starts to sink in. The realization concedes with the dark clouds rolling in and the obligation to pay off Christmas credit card bills. So, that's it.
So today, January 24th, is technically...
According to one man in Britain, is the most depressing day of the year. So,
now, do we look depressed? No.
Welcome.
Welcome.
And
to our new show.
Yes. So, if you're depressed enough, I'm truly sorry.
See, now I love this weather more than anything. You know me, I'm a fall-winter person. I hate summer. I don't like the heat, the bright sun beating on you.
Well, that's why we live up here in the middle of nowhere,
This is why we
right?
live up here in Arnold,
Arnold,
because this is the temperature that I can handle.
All right.
Even trudging through the snow.
Trudging through the snow.
Today is also whose birthday?
Now, we're going to start doing a feature. So if you have birthdays or things you would like for us to feature on the nightly news, send them to news@thepinetree.net, and we will feature them.
Anniversaries, birthdays, engagements,
other big
weddings,
occasions.
Anything, any big occasion.
Yeah.
We are happy to talk about and put on our website.
Even if you're merely just depressed.
Yes, exactly. If you're depressed and want to email us, let us know about it. We'll try to cheer you up.
We'll make you feel worse.
Do our best.
Yeah, we'll make you feel worse. No, anyway. So as one of our local celebrities today has a birthday.
Yes.
John Garamendi.
John Garamendi.
The Lieutenant Governor, John Garamendi from San Andreas, or Moke Hill.
Yes.
Happy birthday. And he was born in, let's see here.
Another interesting fact that I found out about today, January 24th, I don't know what year, but gold was discovered on this day.
On this date.
On this date in California, yes.
Yes. Now, John Raymond Garamendi was born July 24, 1945. And he is the 46th Lieutenant Governor of California. He became that on January 8, 2007. So,
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay, are you going to talk about gold being discovered today? You're the one that gave me the scoop on that.
Okay, all right. What else happened today? Let's see. Yeah, that one's kind of, I don't know.
It's kind of funny. Actually.
Okay, today, and I think it was 1935, the first canned beer was sold.
Mm-hmm.
Not bottled beer.
Canned beer.
Canned. Now, this is a Diet Coke can, but in honor of this being the first day of canned beer, let's just assume this is Meisterbrow or Hams, and just...
We didn't have time to stop.
Yes,
and get any
there
canned
you
beer.
go. All right, so we have, in honor of the proud Meisterbrow drinkers
Yes.
everywhere, today was the first day canned beer
Was me.
was made available. I
Yes.
think it was 1935 or 36.
Okay. Very interesting.
Yeah. So,
And also, one thing we're going to start doing on Thursday nights, every Thursday night, since it is our weekend entertainment edition. If you noticed, I have a pine tree hat on tonight. You
Yes.
forgot to wear yours.
I did.
But tonight's news is sponsored by the pine tree.
Yes. Imagine
So
that.
every Thursday night, we will have a different news sponsor. We're doing
Yeah.
some fun things coming up on our entertainment edition, so we look forward to that.
Yes.
Kind of livening it up a little, right?
We're just going to go crazy.
On Thursday night.
Just nuts. All right. Well, what hard news did we have today?
Well, there was a huge boulder in the roadway this evening at Murphy's
Boulders?
Grade and French Gulch Road again.
Have you noticed that everything happens
Yes.
at the corner of Murphy's
It
Grade
seems
and
like
French
this
Gulch
week,
Road?
that's where it's all been.
That's, well, I mean, that's just where it happens.
Seems like it,
Traffic-related stuff, that's just where it's going to be.
Dancing with the Stars was canceled tonight. The dance instructor apparently was snowed in, so he wasn't able to get down to San Andreas to teach the dance class.
Now that you've been watching this for a couple minutes and you're feeling a little bit queasy, we thought we would segue into some of the hard news of
Yes.
today. Today, the Calaveras County Public Health Department is reporting a gastrointestinal illness outbreak.
Yes. And
All right.
You know what? Our son had that. And I think a lot of kids, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
No, sure, fine, go ahead.
our son got it last week, and all of a sudden he just started complaining of left lower quadrant pain. And
Yes.
I was worried, thinking it was, I was doing all the research on the internet, and then finally, after a day or so, the lower intestinal part came on. But there is, I guess, a lot of kids at his school that have had it too. So.
And you get that just from looking at
Yes.
it. Just from
Thank
looking
God
at me,
we haven't got it yet.
right?
But so it has been a outbreak.
She just ignored that one.
Let me see. Shall I read it, or would
Oh,
you
go
like
ahead.
to? The Public Health Department, in consultation with Calaveras Unified School District officials, is investigating an unusually high number of ill students at McCollum Hill and Railroad Flat elementary schools. The reported symptoms of vomiting and diarrhea are consistent with the gastrointestinal virus. Late last week, upon receiving a report from the school district nurse, public health officials immediately began investigating why a large number of students were ill. We found symptoms of vomiting, diarrhea, which are consistent with viral gastrointestinal illness. Now, our son doesn't go to either one of those schools, and he had it. So, and it does say the virus causes sudden onset of stomach cramps. Symptoms may include diarrhea and vomiting. So,
There you go.
make sure you wash your hands and clean your doorknobs and all that, and right.
All right.
It says it can last. This is actually a flu that they are saying can last as long as 10 days.
10 days? Wow.
Yes.
And also, there is still time if you need that big screen TV before Super Bowl.
Yes.
Head on into Middleton's, and they've got great deals.
Yes, they do.
And we reposted at the top. If you've been to the top of our site, they have great deals on big screen TVs.
Now, where did you go tonight? You forgot to talk about that.
Well, I just hadn't got to it yet.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now, tonight. Tonight was the Chamber of Commerce mixer at Mark Twain St. Joseph's Hospital. Now, this is in spite of the weather, this was a very well-attended event. We had most of the supervisors were there. In fact, I think all of them. Well, I didn't see Supervisor Tryon. He may have attended later, but I saw everybody else was there. Even Marita Calloway made it down from Forest Meadows made it down there. The new CAO, Mr. Lawton, was there, and everybody seemed to be having a really good time.
Everybody was mingling till they tingle.
Yes, mingle till you tingle.
Mingle till you
yes. Now this was
Mixing and
I
mingling.
really think it was well attended for the weather. and it was representatives from a lot of the big companies in the area. And we had a good chance. We had a nice chat with Mark Twain St. Joseph's president, Feliciano Herron. And we talked about economic development in the county, and he is the president of the new Calaveras County Business
Council.
Group. Yeah, Business Council.
This is a newly formed
which is
group,
kind of a
right?
parallel organization to the chamber, to augment it in some different ways as far as things like that. So we'll be hearing more on that. Let's see what else.
We went to our second series of our marriage
the
class tonight.
Laugh Your Way to a Better Relationship.
Better Marriage.
Better Marriage.
See, you don't even know what it's called.
See, I got her to laugh at least.
I have to talk about it a little bit because I just think it's so true. If you go to the website laughyyourway.com,
yes,
this gentleman, Mark, he went to the chamber mixer. Mark Gunger has a DVD series. It's called Laugh Your Way to a Better Marriage, and we're attending this with a group of friends. We go to a friend's house every Thursday night. This is our second time. And basically he talks about how the man brain works, the woman brain works, and how we're so different.
The man brain just doesn't work at all?
No,
really?
basically.
Yeah.
The man has all these little boxes in his head, and none of them touch, and his favorite box is a nothing box. We talked about that last week.
Yeah, we
Tonight,
did, yeah.
He talked about how when you ask your husband to do something, you need to ask him more than once. And I don't know if any of
and
you out there...
And they were talking about this, and it's really true, because men tend to focus...
My sons are this way, too. All boys, and anybody in the male anatomy.
Men tend to focus on one thing a little bit more, and if somebody asks us, like our spouse or significant other,
to trash or something,
and it's the first is like, huh? Did somebody say something? So they said it takes a little bit of repetition.
They're in a different box. They're not in the garbage box. They're
right.
Probably in their work box or their money box or their nothing box.
Yes, and but
exactly.
if we don't get in the garbage box quickly, we soon become in the doghouse,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
So I guess we could move from garbage to doghouse quickly.
Very quickly.
Yes,
and
okay.
it's basically what he was saying, which is very true. You need to ask more than once, and that is so true. With if I have like this was a prime example of a laundry basket full of clothes. I'll put it right by the stairs because I will admit it, I'm a very clumsy person. I have a tendency to fall downstairs, fall outside, trip. So I'm afraid to walk up and down the stairs with the laundry basket mounted with a high pile of clothes. So I'll set it by the stairs. Can you please take this up for me? And it'll sit there for, a couple days. The boys, my sons will walk around it, walk over it. John will walk around it, walk over it. It's like, hello, I do not see that there. How can you not see that there? And as women, we tend to get mad and angry and take it as...
Well, I just think it's odd that somebody would...
You must not love me if you don't take up the laundry.
There, right?
Yes.
Somebody might trip.
So when you ask your sons or husbands to do something, you need to ask them more than one time. It's been proven. It's a proven fact.
Oh.
Yes. And what else did he talk about? That was funny.
Well, I guess that's about it.
Everything he says is true. You need to barter.
Yes, there needs to be a bartering
going
system.
on.
Yes. So
if you want something done, you need to barter with your husband.
And he also did say that women have all the power. They can get men to do anything that they want them to do. Mm-hmm. They just have to realize it.
Yes.
Women have control.
Yes.
They just have to realize it.
It's so funny. I just really am enjoying it.
Yeah.
We highly recommend it.
Now, is there, I guess we'll kind of do a quick little traffic stuff rundown today.
Go ahead.
We touched on the boulders in the roadway, and also today there was miscellaneous snow-related no real injuries today. No injuries at all?
No.
One of the ones that was in the middle of the afternoon did involve, not seriously, but it was a UPS truck and
now, where was that one at? I didn't hear about that.
A Mustang and Thunderbolt here in Arnold.
Okay.
And basically, if you've been traveled up the hill into Arnold, the roads, all of them were just filled with snow.
Yes,
and we're supposed to go take a ride on a snow removal truck.
Yeah.
So, and I haven't done that yet. So, but I also
want to... Are you
going
to ride on it while they do our driveway, or...
I don't know. I might. But also one of the things did want to say this is we talked to Supervisor Marita Calloway tonight at the chamber mixer, and just because we have a lot of snow hasn't magically multiplied the number of snow removal trucks. And in some ways it actually makes it worse because if it goes farther down the hill, then they have to then they actually have to spread the assets more, because then they have to start doing removal in forest meadows, some of the other things, some of the other areas which they typically don't normally have to. So
like last night they had a dusting in Angels Camp. We have pictures of that.
But they probably didn't need to do
No,
removal.
but there has been snow down low. I mean, I've never seen it so much this low.
And it is, I would like to say we've been up here since 2000, and there's been a couple more times that I've seen more snow on the streets, but there's a lot out there.
It's just been pretty consistent. It's been pretty nonstop all week.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to continue through Sunday, I believe.
Yes.
So.
One other little thing is we got a note from Ken Jones that had on a tree that split right down the middle, a split personality tree, and hit 2 houses. So he was up at like 4:30 this morning and watched a tree fall on his house.
And he says he has a big hole in his roof, right?
Yeah.
Poor guy's probably freezing.
Yeah, so if he's watching this tonight, bundle up, stay warm, and...
Our feature business of the day is Lake Alpine Lodge. I wanted to mention this again.
That's
Your taxi
right.
awaits. Your winter taxi awaits. So if you're interested in visiting the Lake Alpine Lodge during the winter season, you give them a jingle. They will come pick you up, take you to dinner, breakfast, whatever you'd like, take you to one of their cabins for the night. We have a nice article on this up on our website, so you can get some information on that. I would like to do this.
Maybe we
this
can try to
winter.
get out there this weekend.
Well, I want to go stay in a cabin. I don't want to just go take pictures and leave.
By yourself, or can I come too?
No, can we all? I want to all go. I want to actually go have some fun. I don't just want to go there and take pictures and leave.
I can come too?
Yes.
Or
The
I
whole
can't?
family would be.
Oh.
Look, it's so cold in here. I can see my breath.
All right, okay.
Okay.
But the Lake Alpine Taxi, basically they have a multi-passenger snowcat that if you give them a call, they will come pick you up, give you a parking pass so you can park in the snow park permit, take you out there for dinner or
Breakfast,
lodging.
brunch, I believe they have.
And it is very cool. It's one
You
of those
really have to do that.
experiences
We've heard
you
it's
can't...
Just, you cannot. It's a must do this
Yeah,
winter.
you can't do it anyplace else.
Nope. Very cool, and I understand it's doing very well for them.
Yeah.
So, also some stolen property recovered.
The big story of the day. That's right, I forgot.
By John Hamilton.
I forgot. The
It's a
first
big
story of
this
today
morning.
was we got a call about 7:30 this morning from the sheriff's department that they had some stolen property for a family in Vallecito. So we went over there, and it was interesting. They had the nice table all laid out, and let's see here if we can move this over.
You know what I noticed is that people say sometimes we don't give names, of victims and things. We've had comments about that.
We didn't have a choice on this one.
Yeah, there weren't any names given to us on this related story.
Yes, it's kind of funny.
And a lot of times we don't like to embarrass people publicly, so that's another reason why we don't give names.
Well, this one was kind of funny though, because there was no name. Now this is Sheriff's Deputy Robert Huffman. Now this was kind of an interesting thing to where they found this guy just wandering up Highway 4. And he had no identification on him at all. The only thing he had in his pockets or on his person was the stolen articles and a little thing of Carmex, some lip, and a couple cigarette lighters. That was it. Nothing. And originally you said he was from Tennessee. Then he said he may have been from Modesto. But his only thing he gave is an indication that he wanted to go towards the end of Highway 4.
So the robbery occurred yesterday afternoon in Vallecito. It's not saying who the home belonged to.
Right.
The residents were away for a couple hours, returned home to evidence of burglary, and I guess right after that saw a person on the street that
looked out of place.
Looked a little out of place.
Yes.
Yeah, he had pockets full of jewelry.
And Deputy Huffman arrested him this morning, had him back in the jail. And some of us were joking there that he was probably warmer than he was out on the road wandering by himself. But it was kind of, and this is all the loot all over the table that they recovered. And they have to await fingerprinting and some of the other stuff.
For the mystery man, right?
The mystery man.
But it does say, I like your cute little remark on here. Pending his identification, the only thing known for certain is that the suspect will have a long walk home.
Yeah, if it's to Modesto or to Tennessee, he will be walking for a while.
Good job on that, John. Good job.
Yeah.
Quite humorous.
He'll be walking for a while. Hey, we haven't
we didn't even talk about the weekend.
We haven't talked about the weekend, and we
tomorrow night, Twisted After Dark. at Twisted Oak Winery.
Really?
Held the last Friday of each month. Basically, it starts at 5:30. You head on over there, and they have some fun events going on in their either cave or library at
Yes.
Twisted. That's tomorrow night starts at 5 o'clock at their winery there in Vallecito. On Saturday is the 16th annual Copper Run in Copperopolis. Hopefully the weather will cooperate for them on Saturday.
And one of the things we'd like to mention, because we saw him running this morning, I know this has hit some of the other news outlets, but I bet he's going to be running. We saw Pastor Dave Waterman from the chapel in the Pines Church here in Arnold. We saw him down by Maloney's Lake this morning.
Practicing? Mm-hmm.
He was practicing obviously for the Boston. Because he turned 50 and he qualified. We've heard this from a couple people, and we know that from one of the newspaper articles, but also he is, to qualify for the Boston Marathon is pretty significant, because you have to run within a given time range during that year. Mm-hmm. You can't submit a personal best. You have to actually qualify. Mm-hmm. And he qualified for the Boston Marathon, and he's going to run it. So I would assume that he's probably... We saw him down running this morning down by Maloney's.
He's very athletic. You see him up at Bear Valley. You see him everywhere. He's one of those guys that
so I would assume... I bet he's going to be running the Copper...
Okay, I'm going to talk about just for a quick moment because we're running out
the
of
Copper
time.
Run? Okay.
16th Annual Copper Run will be held on Saturday, January 26th at Black
She's
Creek
trying to
Park
get me to
in
be quiet.
Copperopolis. Events include a 1/2 mile, a 2 mile, and a 10K race. The Copper Run benefits Copperopolis Elementary School and the Copper Volunteer Fire Department. All participants will receive a race T-shirt designed by a Copperopolis elementary student. Oh, that's cute. And awards are given for each race. Please call 785-2393 or 785-2236 to obtain registration forms. And that is on Saturday.
And we'll knock down some of these pretty quick. Citizens for Seton is the kickoff for the fundraisers for Supervisor District 4th District fundraisers. So Lee Seton, and that one's going to be the Native Sons Hall in Murphy's from 4 to 7 p.m. All are welcome. Refreshments will be served. Mm-hmm. And I bet donations will be accepted.
Yes.
That would be my bet.
And also on Saturday, the McCollum Hill Lions Club will be holding their annual enchilada dinner. At 5:30 p.m., proceeds benefit the restoration of town hall and community projects. Call 286-1048 for information.
Very nice.
On Saturday.
Harvey Reid is playing at the Black Bart Playhouse in Murphy's. Mm-hmm. Don't miss the return of Harvey Reid to the Black Bart Playhouse with special guest Joyce Anderson. Tickets are $17.50. Oh, I guess. Oh, this is for stuff. $17.50 in advance, $20 at the door. Mm-hmm. Show starts at 7 p.m. For more information, call Chris Mollett at the Aeolian Harp at 736-0210.
And we also have a nice press release from Black Bart on our website. If you'd like to take a look at that, get some more information on that.
And on Sunday, Jazz Tracks.
See, I don't have a lot of information
The
on
Snowshoe Romp, and this is benefiting the Vallecito Music Department.
Snowshoe Stomp.
Snowshoe Stomp, that's right.
Romp doesn't sound very nice. Not a very nice
Well, they could romp in snowshoes, right? Could they have a snowshoe romp?
Yes.
They
could.
Cold,
be kind of crude, but
yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
right. A 10K, a 5K, and a 1K kids race. Call 795-1697 for more information. And this is going to be held at Bear Valley Cross Country. Okay. So go up there and romp in your snowshoes. Oh, stomp in your snowshoes.
Cooking class at Ironstone is sold out this Sunday on mushrooms. So sorry about that. You're too late.
Shrooming.
They're shrooming. Yeah, they're shrooming at Ironstone on Sunday, but too late.
And we just taped today another course with Chef James.
Chef James.
So today's was on stew. So if you
It'll be up tomorrow.
Yeah,
right?
Catch the site. And
I promise it'll be up on every Friday. Okay.
All right.
And also the last thing that I see that going on is another part of the Ovation series with Diane Ferlot. The Ovation Seasons present Diane Ferlot. Her African-American heritage and over-the-top storytelling make for a spellbinding performance at 3 p.m. at the Bret Hart Performing Arts Theater in Angels Camp. For more information, go to calaverasarts.org or call 754-1774. And that is at, what time on Sunday? 3 p.m.
All right.
That's all I show that's going on.
And this week at Bear Valley is their Safety Week.
So they have all this
Safety Awareness Week. And they've got tons of new
Is
snow.
there more avalanche seminars going on and all that this weekend?
Let's look at their, and let's do
We
this.
forgot to talk about the new hire.
Oh, that's right, the new finance director.
Yes.
All right, we'll quickly do the snow report. Okay, so far from this storm, they have received. Where's my mouse here? All right, so far from the storm, they have received 20 inches of new snow, and this is as of 7:30 p.m. So that's fairly current. So there we go.
And next weekend, I'll say this a little early. They start their Bear Valley Slope Style Series. It's coming up next weekend on February 2nd. This year they are offering $1,500 in prizes, and we have a flyer on that available on the site as well. And we would like to welcome one of their newest employees up at Bear Valley. Where's his picture? Here he is.
Here he is.
Very nice man. Jeff Mack is actually our neighbor across the street.
Yes.
Announced Bear Valley Mountain Resort announced the appointment of Jeff Mack as the company's new director of finance. Mack will be responsible for all elements of finance for Bear Valley Resort Group, including the ski area and new village development. So basically it says, his appointment sets stage for next phase of strategic plan to build premier family resort. He's a very nice man.
Yeah,
and they have a very nice family.
And just
Unique
guessing,
guy.
one of the reasons they probably chose him is he has extensive background in basically big company finance, taking companies public, doing all kinds of stuff. So he is really overqualified in a lot of ways for them. I mean, so I think he's a very good strategic piece for them.
He's a very nice man.
And I think so they're going to make it full time over. They've had a second home up here for years, but now they're going to be full time residents. So
they have a home over in Tracy that's for sale, right?
Yep. So then they have a house here in Arnold as well.
And let's go on to weather, I guess.
Oh man, we got 2 minutes.
Arnold, basically snow until Saturday night. Rain and snow likely.
There we go.
Sunday snow, Sunday night snow, basically snow every day this week. The rest of this week in Arnold, which means Bear Valley will be exactly the same.
Snow.
Snow through Monday, looks like.
Looks like snow, more snow, and then when you're tired of more snow, there will be more snow.
Snow tonight, snow tomorrow. Friday showers, Saturday night, and the rest of the weekend is going to be raining. It looks like down in Murphy's. And Angels Camp, rain and snow tonight. Again, we'll be getting some snow tonight. Snow tonight, and then the rest of the week and weekend looks like rain.
So more snow and more snow and more snow?
Yes.
All right. And I guess that's it. And we will thank you very much for stopping by. We appreciate it. And we will see you back here on Monday night. And have a great weekend. Come up and play in the snow.
It's beautiful up here right now.
It is.
We also have a lot of fun pictures to take a look at on our site that people have been sending in.
And it is just
a
really
gorgeous area. We are so blessed to live in.
Pretty splendid.
Yes.
Thanks.
Good night, Calaveras.
Oh, that's right. We've got a new sign up. Good night, Calaveras.